You've seen the headlines. Brevard County, Florida is one of the fastest growing places in America. And today, we're gonna find out why. This is a place where literally rockets paint the sky. The economy is absolutely exploding, and 72 miles of coastline is waiting for you. People are flocking here for high-tech jobs and sandy beaches. It looks like paradise, and honestly, it is. But that's not the whole story. Before you start scrolling on Zillow, before you book a U-Haul, and before you imagine watching a SpaceX launch from your backyard, you need to hear what other videos won't tell you. I'm gonna show you the secret costs and the hidden challenges that comes with a boom this big. If you don't know these things, your Florida dream will turn into an expensive nightmare. My name is Stephen Thomas, and I'm not just some random guy on YouTube. I actually live here. I was also born and raised here. I'm on the ground in the Space Coast every single day. I've helped hundreds of families, engineers, and retirees move here. I've seen the incredible wins, but I've also seen the huge mistakes and massive regrets. So my job today isn't to sell you on Brevard County, it's to give you the truth so you can decide if this move is actually for you. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest here in the Brevard County area, feel free to reach out. The link to book a call is in the description below. Treat yourself, don't cheat yourself. Move to Florida the right way. Now we're gonna get real about this boom, and I'm gonna show you what you absolutely have to know before you even think about packing a single box. Let's start with the first thing that will destroy your budget: housing. If you think you're gonna find a cheap, sleepy beach town bargain, you may need to wake up. The secret is out. The median home price has settled between $353,000 and $370,000. That's not a crazy spike like a few years ago, but it does prove this market is getting serious fast. And the real challenge isn't just the price, it's the insane competition. When a good house hits the market in a place like Vieira or Satellite Beach, it's like trying to get tickets to the Super Bowl. You're not just bidding on price, you're fighting a dozen other people with cash who just sold their expensive homes somewhere else. But the sticker price on the house is only the beginning. This is where people get into serious trouble. Let's talk about the two things that will absolutely blindside you, and that's insurance and initial costs. First, homeowner's insurance. The list price of your house is just the tip of the iceberg. What's hiding underneath, that part that can literally sink your finances, is the insurance bill. Florida's insurance market is in a complete crisis, and our premiums are brutal. They can easily add hundreds, even $1,000 or more to your monthly payment. It's a hidden mortgage. You might get approved for a $450,000 house, but a surprise $12,000 annual insurance bill can make it completely unaffordable. And just like that, your bill just went up. Then you have the other setup costs that will bleed you dry. Did you know that just getting new license plates and registering your car here as a new resident comes with a mandatory $225 initial registration fee on top of the other costs? These surprise costs add up so fast and can suck thousands from your budget before you even buy a single chair. So what do? You need the right strategy. First, let's have some perspective. Even with these prices, Brevard is way more affordable than other big coastal cities in Florida. A house that costs $400,000 in Melbourne would easily be $700,000 or more in Naples or Miami. Your money simply goes further here. The secret is knowing where to look. While everyone is looking at Vieira, cities like Palm Bay and Titusville give you way more for your money, and both of these places are having a massive comeback right now. The other secret is knowledge. For insurance, you have to work with a local expert. A local specialist knows where all the traps are. They can tell you why a 2018 roof will save you thousands over a 2015 roof, or the massive price difference between living on the beach versus a few miles inland. You can't avoid the cost, but you can predict it. And if you want an expert to help you navigate this complex market, whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, click the link in the description below to book a call with yours truly. Treat yourself, don't cheat yourself. Move to Florida the right way. Okay, let's talk about your daily life. The second major growing pain you need to prepare for is the strain on our infrastructure. In other words, traffic. Our population is exploding. With a growth of nearly 12,000 people between 2023 and 2024 alone, our roads simply can't keep up. Right now, they are bursting at the seams. So many people move here for a laid-back vibe and are completely shocked when they're sitting bumper to bumper in traffic. The main roads, especially US 1, can literally turn into parking lots. And the causeways that connects the mainland to the beaches, the Panitas, the Ogali, the Melbourne, are all total choke points. When too many cars try to get through at once, the whole system backs up. And this isn't just normal rush hour traffic. A big rocket launch can bring up to 400,000 visitors here. It's like a surprise Super Bowl clogging every road. On days when giant cruise ships leave Port Canaveral, the roads slow to a crawl. The truth is, we are growing faster than we can build. But, and this is a huge but, It's not LA traffic, and for the most part, the traffic here is predictable if you're smart. Here's the solution. Think in zones. Brevard County is 72 miles long. It's a marathon. If you live in the far south, but get a job at Kennedy Space Center in the far north, you're signing up for a commute that will crush your soul. I had a client do this. And guess what? They sold their house and moved within 6 months. The people who love it here build a 15-minute lifestyle. They create their own small town inside a bigger county. If your job is in Melbourne, you most likely live in Melbourne, West Melbourne, or even Satellite Beach. Working at the Cape, which is Cape Canaveral, you live in Titusville, Cocoa, or even Merritt Island. The problem isn't the traffic, it's failing to plan for it. I know this is a lot to take in, juggling house prices, the insurance nightmare, and finding the right neighborhood is overwhelming. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest here on the Space Coast and want a clear strategy to get it done right, the best first step is to book a call with me through the link in the description below. And while you're down there, if you're getting any value from this, do me a favor and smash that subscribe button. I drop videos like this every single week to help you move smarter. So treat yourself, don't cheat yourself. Move to Florida the right way. Now, for the #1 reason everyone is moving here, the jobs. The career opportunities here are literally exploding. We are at the center of the new space race. Companies like SpaceX, Blue Origin, NASA, L3 Harris, and Northrop Grumman are investing billions and creating thousands of high-paying jobs. High-tech employment has surged over 41% in recent years, which is one of the fastest growth rates in the entire country, with average salaries often topping $100,000. But here's the paradox. This is like a modern-day gold rush. If you're an aerospace engineer, you can strike it rich, but that gold rush drives up the price of everything from houses to groceries. The cost of living is being driven up by those 6-figure tech salaries, but wages in other jobs like retail or restaurants haven't kept up. You can't afford a Space Coast lifestyle on a small town Florida salary anymore. So what's the solution? First, you have to understand that for every huge company that hires 1,000 engineers, it creates ripples. Those engineers need doctors, their kids need teachers, and they want to eat at restaurants. The boom in aerospace is creating massive growth in healthcare, education, and even construction. In fact, healthcare and education are among the biggest employment sectors in the entire county. Second, you have to use our location. We're less than an hour from the gigantic job market of Orlando. A ton of people have found the ultimate hack. Live on the coast for the lifestyle, but commute to Orlando for jobs, finance, entertainment, or even management. The opportunity is here, but you have to have a clear plan. Finally, let's talk about the biggest challenge of all, the gap between vacation fantasy and the day-to-day reality. I mean, you visit in March, the weather is perfect, and you think, I could do this forever. And you'll question every decision you've ever made. Let's be honest about what the travel brochures leave out. From June through September, the humidity isn't just weather. It feels like walking through soup. The bugs, especially the invisible no-see-ums, they're like little tiny vicious armies that will eat your ankles. And yes, hurricanes are a real threat that you have to prepare for every single year. It's not all sunshine and rocket launches. You'll learn that the word hot has a different meaning here. You'll learn that little geckos will become your new roommates. You'll also learn that wildlife includes not just beautiful birds, but also alligators and fresh ponds, and snakes in your yard too. And for some people, especially in their 20s, the lifestyle can feel way too quiet. Listen, this ain't South Beach. Everything here closes down pretty early. But here's the amazing truth. For every one person who sees that as a negative, 10 others see it as the very reason they want to be here. The people who move to Brevard County and absolutely love it are the ones who embrace this reality. They don't move here despite the nature. They move here for it. They want those 72 miles of coastline to be their backyard. They want to spend their weekends surfing, kayaking, or fishing. They will rather have a quiet, close community than the noise of a giant city. They love feeling the ground shake from a Falcon-heavy launch and being part of a community that is literally on the front lines of space exploration. This is not where you move if you want a nightclub. This is where you move when you want a boat ramp, a nature trail, and the sound of the ocean. You just have to be honest about which person you are. So, after all of that, why is everyone still moving to Brevard County? It's because the combination of high-tech careers and an affordable coastline lifestyle is something you cannot find anywhere else. They're chasing insane job opportunities. They're chasing 72 miles of beautiful coastline, a cost of living that's still way below other top beach destinations, and a safe, family-friendly place to live. But the only ones who succeed, the ones who don't end up regretting it, are the ones who move here with their eyes wide open. They do their homework, they budget for the insane insurance costs, they use traffic hacks to plan their commute. They are honest about their job prospects, and they know the difference between a Florida vacation and a Florida life. They know it's not perfect. They know it's a place of incredible opportunity for people who are prepared for the reality. Moving to Brevard County isn't just about finding a new house. It's about choosing a new way of life with all of its challenges and its amazing rewards. And making that choice is a huge deal. Guess what? You don't have to do it alone. If you're serious about making a move and you're looking to buy, sell, or invest here in the Brevard County area, let's talk. My job is to help you navigate these challenges and win. Click the link in the description below to book a one-on-one call with yours truly. Treat yourself, don't cheat yourself. Move to Florida the right way. I answer every last one of them personally, and I'm here to help you. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.